you knocked out all your chores for the day.
Okay, I am back. And yeah, I gotta agree with Wiz. That seed was definitely Rubber Band 3, no doubt about it. Cause every time I do, they seem to fuck me up the ass. Fuck me up the ass.
Alright, let's go!
And welcome back for more Mega Man Battle Network 2. Last time, we finished the main story. And in doing so, we opened the World 3 area. As a result of beating the story and having 130 chips in our library. Yeah, Whose Line had some really funny shit back in the day. And this time, as a result of not only clearing the game and getting the army data, which was in that purple mystery data taunting us for the entirety of the game, we're now going to take the penultimate exam. A mission. To start, this is a mission. Influenced by gospel, 4 Navis have formed a gang called the Black Navis. There are only 4 members, but each one is notorious. If they are not eliminated now while they're small, they may grow into a major criminal organization. You will be the agent of the Black Navi's destruction. They are spread about. They all look black and look very mean. One member is often spotted in the Yumland area. And what's this guy jumping up? Yeah, I couldn't say either. I really couldn't say, because I don't know. That's Kotobuki. Which I don't need to go to right now. This is Yumland. Now, why any Navi would want to hang out here where it's basically desolate, I don't know. Yeah, that's where I've found a few things myself. There are a few gems that I know Ferran Burgundy and a few others use as audio drops in their channel. I feel like I'm just gonna look around Yum Square to see if there's anything. Alright, somewhere in Yumland it is, then. Let's have a look around. But I suppose I'll take care of whatever enemies come my way. Yeah, for sure, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, here's one. Give me all your zennies and chips if you want to live. You're one of the Black Navies, aren't you? That's right, I'm number 4 in the Black Navies. Are you an official or something? Where are the rest of your members? Let me tell ya. Number 3's in Utopia. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing him, because you'll get deleted right here. Oh boy. Mean set of enemies right here. Hello? I did not authorize the program to close. Uh, what the fuck? Because I hit no buttons that told it to close, and it closed on its own. No Windows update on my end.
Is it evening already? We got this.
I feel like the game did that because I feel like number 4 did that as a rage quit because it knew I was about to delete it. That has not happened in a while. What in the actual fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna not read this and I'm just gonna mash through it. Yep, that's what I'm doing for sure. At least I drop into the correct area. Well, looks like I get a Navi refight instead on this trip. I'm okay with this. Also, shoutouts to the Twister. Wow, now that's a time. Yeah, I don't typically hear of a game doing shit like this, but what do I know? Alright, now I'm saving. Yeah, Zero, there was no doubt it was an S rank. The only question was, what was the timer gonna say? I need to step in, hitting a Lex sword right away. Now I can start doing damage. 7-second win. I heard Natopia, and there is a way to get there from here. We just have to get rid of this cube. Just like that, we're already in Natopia 3. Number 3 is somewhere out there. That's the Undernet, so... Actually, no. I actually want to go into Undernet 1. Yeah, they're a dark purple, yes, but their hearts are definitely blackened. I'm looking for something. Not that. Also not that. Damn. You and I are gonna have words. You can apparently get step sword chips in Undernet 1 at Green Mystery Data, and I'm trying to get a couple. There we go. That's what I was after. Yeah! That is so true, Speed. I remember that stream, too. John was salty. It's just too bad I can't stay up for all of his streams being on the East Coast. But it is what it is. May be able to get a double delete if the cloud virus lands. Nope. That was not the correct spot. So I'm just gonna go chip combination instead. Extra HP memory always help. Yep, almost there, Speed. Just 4 more to go on the HP memory side. I'm getting greedy, but it's because Step Sword's a good chip. Let me give it one more shot. You know what, I'll take longsword anyway, just because that's a good combination to have. Ooh. I mistimed that badly. And that's one enemy I've had trouble getting the chip on as well. So I've reached the conclusion that some enemies just don't want to drop their chips. Unless you get, like, a high rank, which I think is silly. Take the cannonball chip. If I were seriously hunting ratty viruses, I would be using Penultimate 3. Good fight. I had to go down path 2 to get there. Damn. It's kind of a mean joke, video game. Hey, kiddo, can you give me all your zenny? I've got some money problems, see? And I'll have to hurt you if you say no, babe. Are you Black Navy number 3?
Eh? How'd you know my name? Are you the Navi who beat number 4?
Where are number 2 and number 1? I can tell you where both are. You're in the bathroom. Game demanded that one.
I see, so you must be our enemy then. Number 2 is in the Undernet, but you won't be meeting him, honey, because your life as a Navi ends here. You're a cute little thing, but I don't have any choice. I'll make sure your deletion's painless.
Oh, this is gonna be painful because this is a bad enemy combination. I am literally... Oh, there was nothing I could have done there. Back in the Undernet. But at least I know where to go, but... Ugh. That was just a bad draw, really. Whatever. I'm just gonna get out of here. There are dangerous enemies, and then there are dangerous enemies. Hell, at that point, I might as well have been shaking hands with danger. I would have used Proto Man there, but I had no means of getting a hit. That was brutal. Yeah, that may be one where I switch over to Fire Team. Why'd I do that? As if I need a guard chip right now. Okay, this was sketchy as hell, but it looks like I'm there. And here comes Proto Man. In fact, that's something that I plan on doing off screen, is grinding for more Proto Man chips. That's a very good chip. Back into the Undernet we go. Where this Navi is, I do not know. Now he's got Proto Man to finish it. And I got no choice but to fold that one. I took a beating there. That is the net dealer for the area, so I think what I really need is custom style here. Nothing there. I'll use Gate to finish this. see. Anybody around? Meanwhile, we've got the internet boards. I've been reading all the posts so far. Somebody called the doc out for the first time in a long time. It's like the guy who posted are from the regular net. What a brave fool he must be. Yeah, I saw that too. He was talking about Blue Navi from the regular net. He's the same tricky goat as always. Now that Blue Navi is pretty amazing to reach the undernet. He's so relaxed and confident, it's kinda scary actually. I get the feeling he's one tough customer. Hey, don't forget we're programs. We don't get stronger. He just thinks he's stronger, that's all. And that will cause him to mess up processes and misjudge. That Proto-Man has superior control, so he seems stronger. A Navi with human genetics programmed in would synchronize with its operator and feel invincible. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Speed. Here's rumor 5. The Megalian virus has an aura around it, and unless you hit it with an attack more damaging than that number, the virus itself won't take any damage at all. And the aura is elemental, so if you attack it with the right element, you can break through with a weak attack. The now-defunct World 3 developed a so-called life aura that supposedly had no elements and so no weak points. Please. Panel out one for Life Aura, GTFO. The program data for the Life Aura was deleted along with the Life Virus, and why would I trade it to you anyway? I've heard this underground rumor before. A Navi stole a copy of the Life Aura from the World 3 lab before the Life Virus was deleted. He snuck into the World 3 lab without anyone realizing it. If that Navi stole the Life Aura too, then it's definitely the strongest Navi anywhere. You think it's true? So which one is strongest? That Aura Thief, Proto-Man, or that Blue Navi everybody's talking about? LOL. That Blue Navi took out Gospel. Okay, just kidding, but I dreamed that that happened. If you're gonna post jokes like that, at least don't make them so obvious. Are you sure? Proto-Man's a sword specialist. Brave War Space. Then he will appear. And the truly powerful one will take all. Ominous. This board blew up. I get no response from an Ice Navi in Kodo Square recently. Do you think someone deleted it? Nah. That Navi would have been a pretty tough fight even for me. Does anyone know what happened to it? What, you mean that ice asshole? I don't know if he said asshole or something else. Fucker, prick, something along those lines. That guy was never up to any good. I hope he was deleted. Yeah, it looks like that Navi was deleted. I saw that Ice Navi's ghost in Undernet 7, so keep in mind that is where Freeze Man's refights are. Forget about the Navi. That gospel organization in Kodo Square was totally wiped out. So that virus being referenced here are the protector viruses that we've seen in World 3 area. So that combination is the bodyguard PA, and I'll point out the chips as I get them. A hooded navvy. If you guys value your lives, stay away from that hooded guy. There's no human being operating that navvy. Dangerous business. I shot that navvy with a high cannon and it bounced off this kind of an aura and he wasn't even scratched. That was the most powerful weapon in my folder and he didn't even blink. I still can't believe it. I think it's time for you to rethink that folder. Maybe you even made it back alive. Quite a feat. Just gonna look around under square for clues, and is it you? You're just the line chips, you're the sub-chips. That also gave me a reason to come back here and say, "Hey bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill." I have a plan here. I'll explain when I'm done. I was waiting for the first one to move over into my row and then hit them both with Electra Sword. Yes! Invis 3 Star is one of my better chips to use on the defensive side, and it is hard to come up with. Since we haven't seen that Navi yet, it could be an Undernet 3, which previously could only be accessed through Under Kotobuki. No interest. Yeah, it kind of does, and partially because it's looking for PAs for damage. It's a problem I had when I played through Battle Network 3, but I did eventually build a workaround, which I hope to get to show off at that time. Oh, it's interesting. It has its quirks. But I do sideboard a few things for certain fights. Oh, I'm not going to be able to hit it with the cannonball now. You know what? This is just video games saying, I'm going to make it hard. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. Well, I can't do what I did before, so I'm going to retreat. What I want to do is use the gospel code here to collect a bug frag. One of the ones remaining. Might be deeper into the undernet. Or it might be under Kotobuki. That would be kind of mean. Alright. Found a way to clear that one.
Ow.
Kind of lame on that mystery data. Okay, this guy's deeper into the undernet than I thought. Can't do what I wish I could do, so I'm just gonna say, you know what? It worked. That was beautiful. Love to see it. Ooh, nasty looking fellow over there. But I think he's just there to warn about the World 3 area. Picked up a double needle. Would be nice if I could repeat what I did with the last one, but... nah, not gonna try it. That hurt. Actually, this'll do. What? Man, I'm having to head in a lot farther than I anticipated, really. I win that round. Yeah, no jackpot this time. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Ooh, that's a nice effect right there. Not having the best of fights here now, am I? This is gonna hurt. Blower? Oh, this is where he gets dangerous, so I gotta watch out. I almost got the order wrong. Hey, welcome back, Will. I am trying to track down that particular guy. No, not Shadow Man, mind you. He just sort of happened to be in my way. I feel like I'm going all the way back to Undernet 6. I would have needed a Navi chip to get that. Because Snapper are quite mean. So next game's in less than an hour, so I gotta find this guy and get on with it. And I think it's this area, too. If I'm remembering that. Uh-oh, we gotta run fail. Took one out. Oh, next game in the series. Next game in the series. Well, gotta work on this one first, because I don't like leaving things undone. I don't want to bother with this. But games like A, you sort of got to, though. Photo Man, move out.
Hey, Blue Dude, I've heard about you. You're going around and deleting all my buddies. That means you're... That's right, I'm Black Navy #2. Don't think I'm just like 3 or 4. Me and #1 in Kodo area are better than the rest.
We're especially strong. We're gonna expand the Black Navies around the world into a net crime organization bigger than World 3 and Gospel. No way I'll lose to someone like you. You better be ready. One down. Put 2 of these and then. Survived. I got him. Jeez, rude place for that. I'm just gonna recall Mega Man from there, because there is no point in walking all the way back to Kotobuki. Not from under Net 6, that's just too long. He said Kotobuki, but I have a feeling it's under Kotobuki. Here we are.
Hello, I heard the story from number 2. I'm number 1, the leader of the Black Navies. I can't believe that all my followers got deleted, but I'm not too upset about it. In fact, I'm pleased to see how talented you are. Let's conquer the net together. The Black Navies would be unbeatable if you joined us. Of course, I'll give you a high rank.
I'll never take the side of evil.
That's a pity, because it means you're standing in my way. I can't just leave dangerous things lying around, no matter how small they might be.
Too poofy and a null and void. Oh boy. Just gonna go turn 1 fast gauge here. Not gonna need those. I took that one right upside the face, didn't I? I have to get creative with my attacks here. Alright, 1 down. Yeah, dark chip indeed. With that, we are done. We are done with part 1 of the exam. And when I pick this up next time, we'll take part 2 of the exam. I gotta get dinner. I'll be back in less than 40 minutes. The restream is going to be Speed Gaming 4. So you're gonna want to tune in there for all the action. I don't know who's on comms, but I just hope this one goes better than the last one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.